when it comes to the Ross Sea and Antarctica, we're not going to wait for a crisis before we take action. I think we're making a smart choice now. We're proud to join with New Zealand and Australia, two countries that have an extraordinary understanding of the sea and commitment to protecting it and who have been great stewards. The Ross Sea, as we heard from Karen earlier, is a natural laboratory, and we disrespect it at our peril, as we do the rest of the ocean. The environment there is so extreme, as we know, that it's difficult to live as a penguin or a killer whale or a seal, but they've adapted. And in their adaptation, we've learned what a remarkably diverse and productive ecosystem it is. The entire system is interdependent, and we toy with that at our peril. So it is vital that we've come to this moment where we begin to see that this is not just an environmental issue. This is a security issue. It's an economic security issue. It's a national security issue. And it is, in many ways, a challenge with respect to energy security and our approach to energy policy. And ultimately, it is a challenge to our commitment to science and facts, and ultimately our basic sense of faith and what we believe in and our responsibility as human beings on this planet.